Good morning, everybody. Children of all ages, it's another exciting edition of Survival Saturday. Today we're going to have, well, first off, some delicious Dunkin' mocha pot coffee. Yum, yum. Turned out great. We're going to also enjoy a couple breakfast selections from the Mountain House breakfast line. We're going to have the biscuits and gravy, which we've already tried. Yummy. And the scrambled eggs, which people say turn out runny. And I don't know, scrambled eggs and bacon, man. How you go wrong? I figured out a problem I was having in earlier editions. The little Mr. Coffee pot I was using to measure my water is also labeled in millimeters. And when I went by the milliliters on the packaging, I was using, less water than I should. So I followed the exact directions on water on both. I've let them sit 5 minutes. They're reconstituting, and we're just waiting for the final finishing step of about another 4 or 5 minutes or so. Somebody stole my toast out of the fridge, threw it away, whatever. This happens all the time. So I borrowed somebody's hamburger buns and a little shredded cheese, as you can see there. I'm going to mix the eggs with the biscuits and gravy, even though it has sausage. Who gives a shit? Sausage and bacon both, right? And I'm going to put it on top of my Guard Shack gourmet toast here with cheese, and I'll get back to you in just a minute. All right, so Survival Saturday breakfast, scrambled eggs and bacon, Mountain House, biscuits and gravy, which I've had, delicious. Someone stole my toast, so I used a couple hot dog buns and some shredded cheese. Biscuits and gravy looked like the time before. Correct amount of water this time. I figured out my measuring issues, and they look just about right. Scrambled eggs. Everybody says that if you use what they say, they're too runny, and guess what? They are very runny, but that's okay, because I'm going to combine them in the Guard Shack gourmet bowl here, and then place them over the top of my improvised toast and cheese. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, we got the biscuits and gravy in the bowl. They are thickly, very thickly. So it's not going to hurt nothing that our eggs are a little runny. Let me take these and dump these in, shall we? Okay. You can see all the extra water there from the eggs, but I think that's going to mix in real nice with my biscuits and gravy. I'm going to set you guys down, put you on pause, give that a good mix, and I'll be right back. Alright, there she is mixed up. I know some people say this looks like dog food or mush, and, I guess sorta, but it's biscuits and gravy. I mean, damn. The biscuits and gravy has sausage crumbles and biscuits that are kind of crouton shaped, and it's delightful. Needs a little salt and pepper. If you're a big fan of hot sauce, throw some in. I tried the eggs, reconstituted nice. Like I say, a little too much moisture. They were runny, so I would use less water. Try about half the water they recommend and slowly add more till you get your consistency. Had a good bacony flavor, a little bit of smokiness. The biscuits and gravy and sausage are fabulous. So I mixed this up. I'm going to let this just set a couple of minutes and thicken up some. The extra moisture worked pretty good with the biscuits and gravy. If we can get it set up a little more, I'd call it perfect. Gonna put you guys on hold for a second. You won't even notice it. And I'll be right back, and we'll sample it on top of our bed of hamburger bun toast and cheese and let you know what we think. And we're back. There we go. I added a little salt and pepper to my biscuits, gravy, scrambled eggs and bacon mix. Let's just go ahead and give them a little mix up here. I like pepper. People complain on the label that there's too much sodium in these things, but when you eat them, you won't think so. I like salt too, but I always need a little more. So I put a little in. Got my shakers there. We will sprinkle to taste afterwards. Consistency has firmed up pretty good. Maybe just a touch runny. So even if you're going to mix them, you might want to lighten up a little bit on the water and the eggs. I just wonder the effect that'll have on their reconstituting. All right. Next time you take a look here, you're going to see it all put together and prepped. Get yourself a fancy pants titanium spork. That's not rusty, that is a anodized finish. And if you don't have a long-handled spoon to get the stuff out of the bag, I recommend the Toaks, T-O-A-K, and possibly T-O-A-K-S, Toaks titanium spoon or fork. The spork is fine too. And just reach down in the bag and get your stuff out easy. Right back. And we're back. And try a little bit of the biscuits and gravy, scrambled eggs and bacon mix together and to make one breakfast out of two. Because I like breakfast. Oh, yummy. I don't know how these biscuits rehydrate like a biscuit and not a soggy piece of bread. It's amazing. Very good. Gets a smokiness from the bacon it doesn't normally have. And the eggs, texture honestly I've heard referred to as weird. But I'm trying one. Nope. I would not call that weird. I'd call that an egg. They're not powdered eggs. They are freeze-dried eggs. Here's our finished product. Let's do a little dabble of salt. Yeah, I know. You and my cardiologist both. A little extra pepper. If I had my favorite hot sauce here, I do not. But the Chipotle hot sauce was fantabulous. Not so much of a fan of the habanero. Got some Frank's Red Hot. That's always acceptable. All right. How would I rate this breakfast? Even better than before. Even better than biscuits and gravy. Alone, scrambled eggs and bacon on their own. If they're runny, I'd drain the extra water out of the package. I saw a fellow YouTuber that threw them in a pan, cooked off the extra water and browned the eggs a little bit. I'll bet that's thebomb.com if you have access to it. Got a full kitchen here at the guard shack. I could do that, but I'm not gonna. It mixed with the biscuits and gravy nice. As always, thanks for watching. Eat courageously. Have a great day, and I'll see you later.